Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I've got this little treat to unbox, so we're going to open it up, have a look, see what it's about. So to start, we have quite a nice soft case here. Don't normally come with decent cases, these sort of tools, so this is good. When we open it up, we have this flap in the middle, this little foam protection for the screen there. Jesus. So this tablet is huge. This is I'm struggling to get it out of here. This is massive. You can see I've got a big head, and look at the size of that compared to my head. So that is huge. It's heavy enough to not feel cheap, but it's lightweight, so that's also good for maneuvering around. You got this stand, which they normally come with. You can put that in the steering wheel, you can stand it up. That's quite nice, very good. So I like that so far. Let's stand it over here. We got some packing list, silica gel. Cool, let's have a look. Let's open this. We've got a little net area here with a zip on. This is good as well, so you can put all your cables in here. Guess that's in here now. Let's get all these out. Silica gel. Put the case over here. Right, we got 1, 2, 3, 5. So let's have a look. So this one here, we have. This is your OBD2 adapter, as you can see. This is a Bluetooth adapter, so you can plug this into the car and then you can leave and you can use the tablet somewhere else outside of the car. So you got that. This is good. This is good. I like this. So this is an adapter. I know what that is. Here we go. So you've got your different worldwide plug connections. You obviously your British and your like American, European, whatever it is. I'm not too sure. And this, how does this work then? How does this work? That's it. So you flick that up. That slots into there, and then you have your UK plug with your USB-C on there. Pull that off. You can put this one in, and you have your other 2-pin, whatever it is. Not too sure. So that is good, because I do have a lot of these come where they've either got one or the other, and then you have to buy yourself an adapter. So that's good, they've thought of that. And this one, USB-C to USB-C lead. Next. So we have the male-female OBD2 cable here also. And we have a USB-A to a USB-C. This is straight out of the box, I haven't charged it, so let's fire this up to see what we're looking like here. Power button is at the top. It's alive. Wonder if this has any sort of, yeah, I can feel a film there. There is a screen protector on it, so we just leave that on. Very nice graphics. Let's choose a language, English. Next, United Kingdom. Yeah. Let's just skip all this now. Time zones, Wi-Fi scanning. Right, so it wants to connect to my Wi-Fi. I have to enter the password. Right, now we're connecting to my Wi-Fi. Connected, next. Device is activated, welcome, start. Enter your email address. Right. Verify my email. So we've got updates there. I'm going to do them later. So as you can see, we have quite a nice layout here. We've got Diagnostic, so that will show you all of the manufacturers here, and then you can filter them by the different countries, which is good. You have this maintenance function. If we go in here, we got all the special functions that you can go through. Now, this has definitely got more than what I've seen on other tools. There's a lot of extra things that I haven't seen before on this. And you have these 4 EV ones here as well. I know nothing about EVs, but that is on there, so that's good. Now you have this update button, so this will load all the updates for this unit. So I've just unboxed it, so it's probably got to catch up and get some updates, so it's loading them now. I'm not sure what the license fee is for this. Usually certain tools, I think, are about a year license fee. Some of them are 3 years. It just depends on the company. So you can see all these updates are ready to go basically. That's a lot of updates. So let's have a look. We've got this tester button here. Let's have a look at this. Battery check function is currently not available, only with BT Mobile Pro S products. Don't know what that is. I'm going to say don't remind me again. Right, so Bluetooth. Okay, so this, let's have a look. This looks to me like you can connect some sort of, I mean, this is your Bluetooth device here that you connect to the car, but I'm not sure if that, how this works. So if you've got battery test, okay, so I guess you connect that to the car and then you can do individual tests. You've got cranking test, charging test, system test. So I'll have to have a little play with these and see what they are. I'm not too sure. Maybe read the manual. Right, you've got this demo button here. What is this? Let's just have a look. I'm not sure what this is, but it needs to be connected to the vehicle, so that's something else we can play with. Library, DTC repair guide. So let's go BMW. See if we can just type a code. So I'll type in what it says: B0101. Right, so you can search a code. Choose that code. Mass or volume air sensor, air circuit range performance, top reported, I like this, top reported fixes, replace them as or frequently reported fixes. So this does look like you put the code in and it gives you sort of a bit of a help, a bit of a fixing guide here. So you've got repair steps here, what you can check and what you can check first. And I think it looks like there must be a community where you sign up to this and you can report your fixes for certain codes, and then it can list them here, so it can actually tell you what the most likely problem is with the car. I like this, it's quite handy. I haven't seen this on other tools. This is new to me. TSB, what the hell is that? Don't know. What do I need to do here? Don't know. Model, whatever. Next, let's have a look. Technical service bulletins. That is cool. So you got all your tech bulletins here, which is handy. You can read up on them, and it's got the actual bulletin as well. That, I like that. That is good. I've never seen that before. This is the actual Audi service bulletin for something that they'd like to change. That's nice. People will appreciate that. I like that. I really do. DLC location. What is this one? Keep doing that. Right. What the hell? DLC location. That is giving you photographs. Let's try that again. DLC location. Let's go for something. Let's go for Audi. A5. Let's get a 2010. Okay. This is just telling you where your OBD2 port is. Can you do? Nope, can't zoom. But it's telling you where the OBD2 port location is on the vehicle. That is really handy, because even with tools that I used before, if I get into someone's car, I then normally have to Google where the port is if it's not in the usual places. So this, you can just check straight away here. You don't have to Google it or ask AI or whatever. So that, I like that. That's handy. Warning light library. Look at this. Look at this. So you got all your general warning lights here. Let's have a look. It's loading something. Alright, okay. So you can simply just, you get a warning light on your dash. You go, oh, that's the one. I'll choose that one, see what it is. Shows you a little picture, tells you what it is, tells you what the impacts are, typical causes, responsive measures, frequently asked questions. Why does the ESC light keep flashing? Right, so we have them things. If it's a steady light or a flashing light, what does that mean? We normally have to Google that sort of stuff. Has it all there. I like that. That's a good touch. Alright, what's this one? Vehicle coverage. Was it? Vehicle coverage. Vehicle coverage lookup. So I know what this will be. This will, you'll select the vehicle and this will tell you what this tool is capable of on that vehicle, what sort of special functions. So that's something I can have a play with when I actually have a fault on a vehicle, so we'll come back to that. Battery database query. Battery database query. Passenger cars. Let's go make. Audi A5. Yeah. Let's go down 2000, whatever. Cold start currency. Don't know what that is. So I guess this is, it's just telling you what type of battery. What type of battery you need for each vehicle. Got the user manual here. Got nice little pictures. So the manual is actually part of the tool. Look at that. I like this. This is very good. So now I can just look through the entire manual and read every part. Google, so I guess we just go to Google when we open that up. So if we need to Google anything here, we've got it. Right, official support. Okay. Is this, no. This just looks like the shop. Wonder if there's any sort of, so it's going to tell, it's just basically a store. You can sign into it, make an account. I'm not sure what you can do with that. Community. Alright, what we got here? Join TOPDON community today. So you can make an account, you can talk with other people who've got this tool. I guess there's different, it's just a forum basically. People have put pictures. This is handy. This is always handy. There's a YouTube video. People sharing. Sharing's caring. Quick support. Right, so this is good. You can literally connect to TOPDON. What it seems to be, you can connect to TOPDON and you can talk straight away if you're struggling with something with the tool. Very handy. Favorites. No favorites. Don't know what that is. So we've opened the box, we've looked at the tool, we've looked at all the contents. I'm quite happy so far. The next step is to connect this up to a car and see how it performs. We'll be doing this soon. I have a couple of issues with a couple of cars that I could use this for, so keep a lookout for those videos. If I could ask you to subscribe and like the video, that would be great. Thank you very much. See you next time.